Honorable Prime Minister, Secretary General, Honorable Ministers, distinguished delegates. I'm pleased to join in welcoming you to the Commonwealth Business Forum and to add my sincere thanks to the government and business community in Malta for the tremendous support and partnership in preparing this event. Prime Minister, we have greatly appreciated your encouragement and involvement, not to mention the time you have dedicated in the midst of your demanding responsibilities. We'll be delivering our forum report and recommendations to you and your fellow heads of government on 24th of November and look forward to your consideration. We're most grateful also to the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Dr. Michael Frendo, for all of his contribution in making this forum a success. I would like also to take this opportunity to thank Ambassador Salva Stellini and his colleagues in the CHOGM Task Force for their close collaboration and assistance. Secretary General, we very much appreciate your presence with us in this forum and for the support you have given to the CBC over the years. As Louis Ferrugia has mentioned, we have been working closely together for nearly a year, and we are indebted to him for his leadership and the dedication to developing a successful event which will bring value to Malta, to the wider Commonwealth, and to our partners around the globe. I would also like to thank the other members of the steering committee, particularly Mr. Joe Tabone, the chairman of Malta Telecom Authority, Joseph Tabona, and Mr. Philip McAuliffe, the chairman and chief executive of Malta Enterprises. Since its inception in 1977, the CBC has been working to help make globalization work for all. We have brought the voice of business to help shape the policy debate with governments on how best to achieve this goal by promoting trade and investment for shared prosperity. Our co-chairs, Mr. Bajaj and Mr. Morgan, will be talking more about that shortly. However, the CBC is an action-oriented organization. We are therefore pleased to see progress and results from the volume of trade in 1997 worth $2 trillion US. Commonwealth trade has expanded to a value of $2.8 trillion today, and it is forecast to reach $4.5 trillion worth by 2015. Investment flows, both inward and outward, from Commonwealth countries amount to over $160 billion and are forecast to reach over $220 billion by 2015. In carrying our activities, the CBC has been effective interface between the business and government, between developed and emerging markets, and between large and small countries, small businesses. The CBC has developed a number of practical initiatives and action programs, including the new CBC Global Index to encourage investment in developing and emerging markets, the Africa Recruit initiative to mobilize skilled professionals from the African diaspora, business action against corruption, the Boxberg Group on trade facilitation, the Commonwealth Business Women's Network, the Enterprise India and South Asia Trade Network, and a new Africa Project Preparation Fund to assist small businesses to access finance and operate as profitable and successful companies. We have organized over 30 major investors' conferences and elaborated policy and governments on investment, trade, corporate governance, and corporate social responsibility. CBC has recently led the development of $550 million AU NEPAD Investment Climate Facility for Africa to tackle investment climate issues. Another challenge we have sought to address is harnessing technology to underpin economic growth and sustainable development. Access to information and communication technology stimulates growth, particularly for small businesses and entrepreneurs. To expand access to ICT, The private sector is best placed to introduce best practices from both developed and developing countries. Governments and businesses need to find sustainable public-private financial and business partnerships to maximize rollout of ICT infrastructure and empower local providers. We have therefore participated in the Commonwealth Action Plan for the Digital Divide, which Secretary General has launched, to mobilize private sector support, and we are promoting the Commonwealth countries' advantage in global resourcing, outsourcing through a new initiative, CBC Technologies. In taking these action programs forward, we aim to further strengthen the private sector linkages between Commonwealth countries and our international partners in the Europe, in the Mediterranean, and beyond. This forum provides a valuable platform to extend these linkages, and I urge you to make full use of the networking opportunities available to you. The CBC staff will be glad to help facilitate your meetings through one-to-one meeting desk downstairs. We have a full and exciting program ahead, and I would like to thank in advance all the distinguished speakers who will be addressing the forum over these 3 days. We look forward to meeting you and sharing ideas on the opportunities and challenges ahead. We are trying to fix the weather so that you remain inside the room than outside, but we can't guarantee that. But I hope you have a very exciting and interesting program. Thank you very much, and I invite Mr. Hugh Morgan, our co-chair, to address you now.